Hello, and welcome to Franklin High School's Amnesty International. Thanks for your interest in joining the fight for human rights. First off, I'd like to introduce our e-board and advisor. Our president is Miles Griffin, vice president is Sania Majmudar, treasurer is Ryan Hussey, secretary is myself, Gwen Dutum, and our public relations chairs are Asta Gandhi and Bobo Aoyung. And our advisor for Amnesty is Miss Moyer. You may have heard of Amnesty International before, but aren't too sure what it is. Amnesty is a global, non-governmental, non-partisan organization. We focus on campaigning for human rights around the world, including the release of political prisoners who have been wrongly arrested for protesting against their governments. We also advocate for refugees, victims of sexual assault, and many others. Furthermore, Amnesty International runs several charities that help provide materials, supplies, and food for refugees and those living near or below the poverty line. Here in Franklin's chapter of Amnesty International, we've developed our own events and activities to help join the fight. One of these is teach-ins. A few members at a time will visit history and literacy classrooms and give a presentation with some interactive activities. This is a great way for us to recruit underclassmen and spread awareness for our club. We also hold Write for Rights, an event where any students in FHS can write letters to a country's government asking for change. Typically, we pick 3 to 4 case studies to focus on. In the past, we have been able to free many people from jail in different countries. Lastly, we hold the Hunger Banquet towards the end of the school year. Here, members and parents can attend a professional event to raise money for a specific cause. There are lots of activities and even raffles, as well as food brought in from members that encompass lots of different cultures and ethnicities. This event is also open to the rest of the school. All of our events is a great way to earn volunteer hours and get involved. While things are certainly different this year, we are still planning on holding some of these events virtually. We hope to still be able to have the Hunger Banquet in person at the end of the school year. Now we have a short video by some of our e-board members.
Hello everyone, my name is Miles Griffin and I will be your president for this kind of weird 2020-2021 school year. One of the things that I really like about Amnesty here is that we have a very friendly and engaging environment. We all get along with each other, we tell jokes, we laugh, we have fun, all while supporting human rights, which is just a great mix to have.
Hi everyone, my name is Sania and I'm a senior and I'm also the vice president of Amnesty. What I love about Amnesty is kind of the different cultures and different backgrounds that kind of come together and we're all working for one cause, human rights.
Hey everybody, my name is Gwen Dutum and I am the secretary for Franklin High School's Amnesty International. Amnesty is a great club to join the fight for human rights and to get involved. We hold multiple big events during the school year and we also offer volunteer hours. So consider joining to try and help make a difference in the world.
Hello everyone, my name is Miles Griffin and I'm the president of Amnesty International for this 2020-21 school year. And one of the biggest events, our biggest event of the year by far actually, is our Write for Rights event. As we all know, there are always a variety of various human rights violations that are going on around the world, involving political prisoners, prisoners of war, and etc. Essentially what we do is we pick a variety of cases in a variety of different countries. For example, last year we talked about the Uyghur Muslims in the concentration camps in Xinjiang, China. A year before that we talked about a man who was fighting and speaking out against climate change and the government's denial of climate change in Madagascar, an island country in the Indian Ocean off the coast of southern Africa. So we've picked up, a variety of differing human rights cases, political prisoner cases. And what we do actually is we set up in a cafeteria, a lot of tables. We have snacks and food, and we also offer extra credit for those who do attend and write a letter. In which we write letters to these governments asking for their release. I know many people would say, does this really work? Is this doing anything? Is it useful? Well, in this time now, with the entire Black Lives Matter movement and a lot of these various human rights violations that are now really being more openly talked about in American society, which is great. We've seen definitely an increase in the rise of petitions being signed, Instagram posts spreading awareness, Twitter posts spreading awareness. And believe it or not, they actually do work. And this is the same concept with our writing letters for Right for Rights. They actually do work. Our man from 2 years ago in Madagascar, who was arrested for speaking out against climate change and against the government, was released because of thousands of letters that were sent from all over the world, and the more than 100 letters that they received from our school. So it does make a difference, and it does actually make a change and help save people's lives. So we do encourage everyone to attend. Those who would like to attend, there is extra credit offered from select teachers, and those who are selected to help lead committees do get volunteer hours for that. So it's a great event to sign up for. It's usually our biggest event. We always have more than 100 people each year. So we would definitely encourage you to want to participate and even,
So our next current event is Teach-Ins. Usually the members would kind of come into different freshman and sophomore history and literacy classes and kind of teach people about what Amnesty truly is, our club, and we have a lot of different activities engaged for human rights. And we definitely encourage you guys to do it, but it's going to be a little different this year. We are going to have it on a designated Friday sometime in October or November, where we will be offering extra credit to any teachers who have agreed. And we will be doing kind of the same activities, but it will be more kind of focused, and people that actually want to be there can be there. So if you guys are interested, please join our club. And this isn't the only opportunity are we gonna have. Miles kind of talked a little bit more about the other ones, and yeah, make sure you guys join us, and the contact info is on the next slide. Thank you guys.
So, even after all of that, if you're still not sure about joining, there's still more to consider. By joining Amnesty, you can get an unlimited amount of leadership opportunities, as for each event that we hold, we elect committee heads. Amnesty also looks great on college applications. It's a true organization with a true cause, where you personally can actually make a significant change. It helps you stay informed about worldwide issues, but it's also a very fun club full of diverse and talented people. And of course, it's a chance to make new friends. This year, our meetings will be held virtually via Zoom every other Thursday. Originally, they would be held at 2:20 in person, but now for the virtual meetings, they will be held at 1 p.m. At the meetings, we will be discussing current issues, and we will be planning our events. Thank you so much for your time. We hope that you decide to stay connected with us. Follow us on Instagram at FHS Amnesty. If you would like to contact us with any comments or questions, feel free to email franklinamnesty@gmail.com. Also text @AmnestyFHS to 81010 to join our remind for updates. We hope to see you in the future.